Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle, and our card of focus is number 13 and Solitude, but it came out in reverse today. Okay, so when Solitude comes out in reverse like this, it really indicates that too much solitude can result in isolation and separation. Okay. So this is actually saying get together with friends, join in the merriment, go to a community event, put yourself out there, right? It's time to get out of the isolation and the separation that you're feeling. Because if we stay in that for too long, it can lead to deeper felt loneliness. It can lead to negative thinking. And separation right now in this time is not a healthy choice. Okay. Now I understand. I can be an extrovert in 1 second, and the next second I'm an introvert. I love to hang out with my besties and have connection with other people and good conversation until I don't. And then I need me time. I need my silence, my space, right? So this is really saying this is not the time. Get out there. Be a part of life. Okay? Because right now this is only leading to, as I said, a deeper sense of loneliness and possibly some negative thinking. Okay? Are you in a situation where you feel alone? Share it. Share it. Don't keep it to yourself. By joining with others, you're going to hear what you need to know, because spirit, the divine, the energies, the cosmos, the universe, whatever that the divine is for you, will find a way to speak through others without them even knowing it. Okay? You're going to get messages through others right now. You have the key to let yourself out of this sort of self-imposed prison right now, because you are loved, right? You are loved and you're never alone. It's time to get out there. It's okay to have your solitude and your quiet to a point. This is not the time. That is what the card is saying. This is not the time. Right now, you need to be around people. Okay? I get that. I have the Witch of the Forest Tarot Magic. We're going to dig into this message. I feel like there's something you're supposed to go to, maybe an event or an event, or like a community event. You're going to get invited to something, and your first instinct might be to say no. Don't say no. Just go. Okay? I have a couple of things coming up that my initial response was, yeah, no, I don't think I can make that happen with my crazy schedule. But you know what? I'm going to make it happen. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. So anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here. Super honored to be able to bring you this message today. Let's keep in mind that this is a general reading for the collective. So practice, right? Use your intuition. You're going to know if this is for you or not. And that is the beauty of you. You are a powerful soul. Yes, you are. And the High Priestess pops out. You are a very powerful soul, whoever you are. All of you. I love the High Priestess, right? The feminine to the magician, to the masculine magician. So the High Priestess is not afraid to walk in shadow, is not afraid to work with the mystical, magical. She has a really strong connection to the spirit world, to the universe, to the divine, to the cosmos, to those juicy, swirling energies all around us, right? Very, very good, strong intuition. Trusts the dreams, when she has them. I love the High Priestess. This is in the nature of with this reading. In your energy, the Tower. It's interesting because solitude, doesn't this look like a tower? Now we have the Tower in your energy. So yeah, there's something about, it's time to break out of the solitude. And so the Tower shows up when we're realigning, right? When we're course correcting, when we realize that the foundation that our tower is built upon isn't strong anymore. It's crumbling. Okay? This gives us the opportunity to rebuild a stronger, better foundation that's in alignment with who we are now. This is okay. This is just getting you back on your path. A lot of times I think the Tower happens when we know it needs to happen, but we're just not ready. But it's time anyway, so the Tower comes in and says, okay, now we're moving. So this probably definitely is in line with getting out there. All right, you're gonna have to get out there. You've probably been in solitude for too long. In the keep in mind position, we have the Six of Swords. So yeah, this is about you focusing on your future. You are to refocus on your future. The more we focus on the future and the possibilities that lie ahead, the more that the past that we kind of drag with us, that becomes kind of an albatross, the more that becomes lighter, and eventually it just sort of dissipates. Okay, allowing you to completely focus on the exploration and the discovery of that distant shore, metaphorically or literally. Maybe you are moving across water, right? But this is a balance, right? These swords are stuck in this boat over this choppy water, heading towards calmer water, and yet it's not sinking. There's no water in the boat. So to me, this is a balance of head and heart. In sort of excitement, enthusiasm, perhaps for what's to come. Okay, you're not looking back anymore. You're looking forward. Getting out of solitude is going to help you do that. Time to look forward, time to look ahead. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. So Pentacles are all about finances in the material world, our material world foundation that kind of allows us to explore our dreams, wishes, goals, desires, all of that stuff, right? So it's kind of a holding on energy, maybe holding your breath energy, maybe you're having to budget right now, maybe things are a little tight right now. You know, if you're planning a move, if this is a physical move with that Six of Swords, this may be savings. Maybe you're needing to save right now. Okay, no weird expenses, no luxury spending, you know. Do I really need this, right? Interesting. Yeah, get out there. Somebody's got a message for you, whether they know it or not. It's going to come through them. And we have the Six of Cups. It's a card of good memories. Past memories. Memories of childhood, perhaps, right? Memories coming back around. Things that you've forgotten. It can be a person coming back around. This is in your energy, so maybe you're coming back around to something that you've kind of forgotten, or something about you is coming around. So I love that they're having this interaction with this big cup between the two of them, right? And all these flowers. They're interacting, right? It's time to get out there. Get with your peeps and join in the merriment. Live. Live, 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 live. All right. What's coming out underneath this? Six. No, okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, you may have to walk away from a perceived sanctuary, a perceived security, right? Fives are breakthroughs. Let's keep that in mind. So this is a struggle and a hardship. You may have walked away from something that actually was working for you, but it didn't make you happy. So you walked away from it, and it may have brought in some struggles and some hardships, right? But this is breakthrough energy. So stick with it. This is hard. You know, this was a hard part of the journey, right? Holding on. You chose to walk away from that. Okay? This might be part of what you need to hear right now. Yeah. The Hanged Man is showing up. So this is kind of a cosmic timeout, right? You were going forward in a certain way, living your life in a certain way, moving towards dreams, goals, wishes, desires, people, places, things in a certain way. And when the Hanged Man shows up, it's like someone put a brick wall in front of you, right? Do not pass go. You can't move forward. It's a card of pivot. And so the Hanged Man hangs out in this tree. He's not really distressed here. The halo is about enlightenment. So it's about assessing your situation and understanding that there are more ways to get where you want to go than how you were going. So figure out how you need to move to get what you want, but doing it in a different way. It's a little bit of thinking outside the box. Card of pivot. Yeah, it feels like maybe you're spinning your wheels by sitting in solitude, right? Nothing's working, nothing's working. You're meant to get out. You're meant to have a conversation with someone. They're gonna say something. Somebody's gonna say something to you in a social situation that is going to click. Okay? We have the Knight of Swords coming out in your energy. You're ready to rush into something, right? This is really fast-moving energy, cutting to the truth. You know, moving forward without really thinking about consequences, right? It's fast-moving energy. So it feels like you're ready to make a move in some direction. You just need that one little piece, right? You need that one little piece of information, which is going to come from someone around you. The message is going to get to you. And keep in mind, we have the Four of Wands coming out, the card of union and freedom, right? This is the party card. It's also a card like a milestone marker, right? An achievement. It represents sometimes marriage or like graduation or something you've achieved, like a finish line that you crossed of something that you were working towards. So it's also considered the party card. When this shows up, if there's an invitation to something, go. Leave the expectations at home. Leave the urge to influence the outcome at home. Just go and have fun. This isn't about getting what you want, forcing what you want. This is just about you cutting loose and letting go, because there's someone you're going to meet here who is probably going to have the words that you need right now that are going to help you move forward, right? You're moving forward regardless. But it's almost like it's not almost like you're waiting for this last little bit of the puzzle, okay? That solitude in reverse, once again, says, get out there, hang out with your peeps, go to a social event, join the merriment, because that message is going to come through at that. And the sun comes out for you. Life force energy. The sun takes away the shadows, brings in clarity, brightness, warmth, nurturing energy. Okay? Success. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need to go. Get out there. Have a good time. All right, let's see if anything else. Okay, well, that one flipped right over in the deck, so we're taking it. We have the World. Completing a cycle. Of course you are. Right? You're achieving something. You're reaching a milestone. You're moving into calmer waters. You're refocusing on your future. Your tower has exploded. So now it's time to rebuild. There are all these things that you're pivoting here, and you're finding a new approach. The sun is coming out for you. You are completing a cycle. You are about ready to take a leap in a direction. You're ready. There's just that one little bit of information, okay? Ooh, come back. That was way too many. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Just one more card, one more card, one more card. Just one, not half the deck. No? No. Okay. All right, nothing else wants to come out. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. So this, whatever this is already in your orbit, right? You just need to open your eyes and take a look. The Four of Cups is a card of awareness. Okay. These cups didn't work out. Not really paying attention to this one. Got your eyes closed, but it's right in front of you. Yeah. Go to whatever this is. You're going to get an invite to something. Go. You're going to hear something that's going to make sense, and it's going to help you move forward, okay? That is your message. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit that thumbs up button if this resonates with you in any way. Share with your besties, and I'll see you next time.